I hid the Rolex in the water. When the man tried to pick it up, I pulled him with all my strength. He struggled to get away with all his might, but he could not break free from my hold. Soon he drowned. Then his body floated to the surface. But when the bodyguard saw him, the body actually moved. So he thought the boss was still alive. But in fact, all of this was my design. Then I changed into different clothes. At that moment, they also discovered the boss was dead. Yet they foolishly believed the boss died by accident. However, I did not feel relieved, because as a top killer, I needed to remain calm at all times. Finally, I arrived at the planned location. Then I took a boat and left. My name is Arthur and I am a top killer. But today my boss gave me a new target. He was my best friend Harry. I could not believe it, but the boss told me he betrayed the company. This severely harmed the company's interests. So he had to die. If I did not accept this assignment, then the boss would hire another killer. I completely broke down. You must know he once saved my life. But I had to take on the task. At least that way he could die quickly. So I told Harry someone was trying to assassinate him. Harry trusted me. He escaped following the route I gave him. This let him avoid the surveillance and his bodyguards. But when he saw me, he immediately understood everything. Honestly, now I felt only guilt toward him. The next moment he drew a pistol, but he did not shoot me. He shot at his car instead. I knew his purpose. He was helping me create a scene of robbery and murder. This was the last time I saw him. Then I pulled the trigger and took his life. Even though I completed the task, my heart was full of guilt for Harry. At his funeral, I met his son, Steve. Because I disguised Harry's death as an accident, Steve believed car thieves had killed his father. His purpose now was only revenge. Looking at his eyes, I thought of his father, Harry. To rid myself of guilt, I decided to train Steve to be a top killer. When he learned all my skills, I would tell him the truth. On that day, only one of us would be alive.